Hey guys, it's been a while. Oh man, so much has been going on. So many great things that God has been doing here. Life has been full of amazing stuff. And I know it's been a while since I've given you guys an update, but I want to let you guys know all of the great things that are going on. We're already ready to start our first community group. We have about 15 people that are going to be involved in that. We're meeting in our house here, and we're going to be eating together and doing life together and talking about what we want our church to be like and what is our strategy for reaching people and connecting with people and growing our teams. See, with most church plants, our Sunday morning gathering will be the first thing you do, and then once you reach a certain point, then you kick off small groups or Bible study groups or whatever you want to call them. But see, what we're doing is a little bit opposite of that. We're a little bit upside down, whereas we want to go ahead and start our community groups right now. So we want to train up these people. We got a lot of great leaders, a lot of great people, a lot of great core people, solid, awesome people. The goal is by the end of the summer is to multiply our groups. I think right now, if we were to do it right now, we could have 3 groups. I would like to have 5 groups before we even launch. So on launch Sunday, right from day one, we're saying, hey, we have 3, 4, 5 community groups already going, people doing life together, people, iron sharpening iron, people urging each other on towards love and good deeds. We're already doing that. You need to get a part of it. And as we recruit launch team members, we're inviting them into community groups and say, hey, if you're going to be a part of doing what we're doing, come do life with us. That's what this is about. We're about building community and inviting others into it. Also, we have 8 people right now who are in one-on-one discipleship relationships that are meeting regularly, like every other week, and they're being discipled. they're getting into each other's lives. They're being open. They're being vulnerable. They're having conversations. They're really getting into the deeper parts of our soul and the really deep, rich parts of Scripture, and what it means to take up your cross and what it means to follow Jesus and what it means to be transformed, to be changed, and what that means in our lives, and having these one-on-one conversations. We already have 8 people doing that right now. Coming up here in the next couple of weeks, I think we might be able to double that, which I think is incredible. Our goal is to do those discipling relationships, and then at the end of those is the person who is being discipled then goes and initiates a discipling relationship with a new person, and that person begins to disciple someone else, and then the original person who is discipling, they also go get someone else. So the goal is for each of those one-on-one discipling relationships to double, and then double again, and then double again, and then double again, and then double again. We've been doing some training with our disciple makers. I've developed a handbook on how to do that, what that looks like. It's still kind of a work in progress. Like with everything we're doing here, we're kind of building the plane as we're flying it, but so far so good. Also, I've had a lot of great meetings with different people, with different churches, different church leaders, just about supporting us financially, because our goal is to be financially independent by the start of 2022. So we need help and support for over the next 3 years. We're really moving forward on our goal of being able to get this new church up on its feet. Just more and more people are jumping on board with us. It's super cool. We have a lot of great churches in the Nashville area that I have connected with that are so excited about us starting a new church, especially here in the city, who are praying for us, who are supporting us, who are inviting me to speak at their churches, to invite people to come with us, to be a part of this, like pastors who are giving members away to say, hey, some of you need to go with Brandon and be a part of that. Another thing that is really cool going on right now is we have people moving in from out of town. East Tennessee, Florida, Portland, some of whom are already moving here and are really excited about being a part of this with us. Some of whom weren't planning originally on moving here, but when they heard about what we're doing, now they're moving here. That just blows my mind. It is so incredible what God is doing. God is putting together this team, this community, and it's really been exciting. Also in December, the Nashville Project officially incorporated into a legal entity. So we are now, on paper, official, a legal church entity. We exist on paper. So one of the things that means is our giving is no longer through Lakeshore. So Lakeshore is no longer managing our account for us. We're our own church. We have our own account. So what we need to do is switch over our giving from going through Lakeshore to doing it through the Nashville Project now officially. I have a link for that. We can do it online. It's on this website called Tithely. I'll be sending that link to you guys, but what you want to do if you have automated giving through Lakeshore, you want to go to their automated giving page and you want to end that. You want to stop that, and then you want to go to our link that I'll be sending out to you guys shortly, and then set up the giving through there. And that just comes directly to us, directly to our account. And I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me personally. Thank you for supporting me and Sarah and the girls. Thank you for supporting our dream and our vision that God has given us. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for believing in this vision. Thank you for being willing to be generous and to give and to support the kingdom work that God is doing. I really believe that God honors that, and I believe that God knows that. And I just want to say thank you guys. Out of all the factors of a new church, like the pastor, the budget, the vision, the location, the strategy, out of all of those elements, the number one most influential factor in the health and longevity of a new church is the launch team. It's how big it is and how strong it is, how solid it is, how healthy it is. And so I want to ask you to specifically pray for our launch team. Pray that God will raise up workers alongside of us, that God will just ignite a fire in people's hearts and prepare the way, and just that people's hearts are ready to receive our conversations and our invitations. There's so much more. I'm just scratching the surface. I just don't want to take up all your time. I would love to just kind of regularly make videos and just connect with you guys and share with you guys. I still want to do my email newsletter. I know I wanted to do that monthly last year. It ended up being maybe I only sent out like 2 or 3, but we're going to get better at that, especially as we build our team. We have more people to manage our social media and all that other fun stuff. I love you guys. Sarah and I and my team, our friends, our community here, we're praying for you by name. We're praying for your family, and we're thanking God for you every day. So thank you. I love you guys. Much love.